We want to warn you that some viewers may find parts of the story we're about to share disturbing. We've been learning more about the ICE agent involved in the death of Johan Sebastián Guerrero on Monday morning. According to a current official at the Department of Homeland Security, a former official and a source familiar with the investigation, David Brouillette is the ICE agent who shot and killed Guerrero. We have been reviewing hundreds of documents about David Brouillette, showing that he is a veteran of the Army and the Maine Army National Guard. He also worked as a correctional officer in the Maine Department of Corrections before voluntarily resigning. And in 2017, he started a job as a law enforcement officer at the Togus VA Hospital in Augusta. That job with the VA meant he did not have to go through in-person training at the Federal Training Center. That's according to a source familiar with ICE policies. There are also 624 pages of Maine court documents, many listing allegations of assault from his second wife. News Center Maine's Christian Harsa had a conversation with Brouillette's second wife about abuse, violence, and a man she believes should be in prison.
When I met David, I thought that was going to be the person that I was going to grow old with. He was the sweetest, most funniest boy.
David Brouillette didn't stay that sweet, funny boy.
I went through a lot of physical, emotional, mental abuse from him.
Including when David and Ashley Brouillette had an argument while she was boiling a pot of water on the stove for dinner while she was holding her 5-month-old daughter.
And he just took that pot right off the stove. It had just started to boil, so it was still pretty hot. And he threw it at me while I was holding her.
She says that was the first time she called the police, but she walked back her story when they arrived.
He was doing all these horrible things to me, yes, but in a sense, he was still kind of my security blanket because he was the only person that I had.
They married in 2007, and by 2009, they had divorced. 3 years later, she moved to Michigan.
We've been divorced for 17 years now, and he still calls and threatens me.
The most recent call before this week was on November 28th, 2025.
Every single female in your bloodline is nothing but a disgusting fat. And all of you should have your throat cut. Yeah, you should.
She blocked him after that until she heard the news of Monday's ICE shooting. She called him, and he later called her back.
He goes, "It is true. I was involved. It was a justified shooting." He said, "It's going to come down to my character, and I need you to speak highly of me and the kind of person that I am." And I said, "I'm not going to lie for you. I'm not going to lie and say you're a good person when I don't think you are."
Ashley said David was calm, which she found creepy.
Because for somebody who just experienced such a horrific thing and had to do such a horrific thing, there was no remorse in his voice, no upsetness.
The news was not entirely shocking.
This is now going to become a huge reality check for a lot of people about what I had been trying to say for so many years. But I wasn't shocked that he had hurt somebody.
She believes that is why he joined ICE last fall.
To hurt people. I believe that 100%.
Christian Harsa reporting there. Ashley told us she does not believe her ex-husband is fit to be an ICE agent or to even own a firearm. We will keep you updated as we learn more about Brouillette.